Hey guys, Adam here with AmericanTrucks.com. Today we're taking a closer look at and installing the Truxedo Pro X15 soft roll tonneau cover available for the 2015-2018 F150. You should be taking a look at this particular tonneau cover if you're looking for something to protect your cargo in your bed and also to give you a nice aerodynamic finish to your bed. Now this one here is one of the more premium or top of the line tonneau covers as far as materials go because it's made with a super durable, proven woven canvas material that won't fade, won't crack, won't rip, none of that nonsense like some of the other options in the category can do. You don't have to worry about anything being UV resistant as far as leather or vinyl is concerned. This has that really tough canvas material with a nice black low profile finish. Personally, I prefer this material over some of the vinyl or leather options out there simply because this feels like it's a lot more durable and it feels like it would hold a lot more weight. If you're located in wintry weather areas like we are here on the East Coast, that can go a long way with snow piling up here. The low profile look definitely goes a long way as well. You don't want a bulky tonneau cover that sticks out a lot like a sore thumb. This one is very sleek, very subtle, and gets the job done. Now here, this is going to come in right around $540. Again, one of the more top of the line models. You can get some of the more basic tonneau covers with non-UV resistant leather or vinyl casing that can be around the $200 to $300 range. If you want something that's going to last a lot longer, be a lot better quality, and latch properly every time, this is a good way to go. The installation here gets a very simple 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter. It's going to use a simple clamping system to get on your beds with the side rails. It's going to use Velcro to snap into place along the sides and a nice latching system down here by the tailgate with one latch on the driver's side to unleash it. Once you do want to roll it up, it'll simply roll all the way back and you can strap it back there if you want to keep it open while you're driving. There's also a built-in tensioning system on the ends by the tailgate here that can help keep as much tension on there as you need, and it is adjustable with a flathead screwdriver. The last thing I want to point out is that this is a roll-up style tonneau cover, one of the easier ones to use as far as designs are concerned. There's also tri-fold, quad-fold, and a number of different types of tonneau covers out there on the market and from Truxedo themselves. So if roll-up isn't what you're looking for, there's definitely a ton of options out there to fit your personal preference. Now I want to show you guys how the installation gets done, and again, 1 out of 3 wrenches. It'll take about 30, maybe 45 minutes from start to finish, and you need basic hand tools like a ratchet and a 13mm socket, as well as a 12mm hex socket. So without further ado, let me show you how it's done. Tools used for this install are a ratchet, a 13mm socket, 12mm hex socket, and flathead screwdriver. First step of the install, we're going to install our driver's side bed rail on the side of our bed here from Truxedo. Now you'll know it's very side specific because this one has that latch. This will always be on the driver's side. So what you're going to do is line this up on the side of your bed. Now you want it to hang down and press up against the back bed rail. So you'll press that up and put some tension on that. Now you'll see it has a little bit of a lip. That lip's going to come over top of the bed rail here, and it's going to be the same all the way down. This padding bump stop is going to press up against the inside of your tailgate, so shut that and it'll hold it in place. All right, the next step here while still working on our driver's side is to grab 3 of our clamps provided in a kit, and we're going to tighten the new bed rail down to the side of our bed here from underneath. Now these clamps come apart, twist, and they have a 13mm bolt holding it through. So you're going to grab your 13 socket and ratchet, clamp the inside of your bed to the new bed rail from Truxedo, and tighten it down with your ratchet. You're going to do one back here, one toward the middle, and one toward the front by the tailgate. All right, now we can do the same thing on our passenger side by putting our new bed rail into place against the side of our bed and then shutting our tailgate. Now before we move any further, I wanted to make sure I pointed this out for you. Now at the front of your bed toward your cab underneath the windshield, this strip right here, you want to make sure you're putting your weather stripping in place. We've already got ours in place from a previous tonneau cover install, but I wanted to show you guys what's included in the kit. Essentially the same thing, another piece of weather stripping. Now it's a little long, you might have to trim it to get it to fit properly, but it does have the 3M tape backing. So what you do is take alcohol wipes or soap and water mixture and just completely clean off the top of your bed here where the weather stripping is going to sit. So once you have that completely clean, free of all dirt and dust, just to make sure this gets a good bonding, you're going to peel off that 3M tape backing and line it into place. You'll start on one end and just run it all the way down. If there is excess, you can grab a pair of scissors and just cut it right off. Having this in place will make sure you have a really good airtight weather stripped seal. No rain's going to get in, no other weather elements. If you're like us here on the East Coast, you might see a lot of wintry weather during those winter months. This will make sure none of that snow or ice melts in here. So make sure you have this in place before you move forward with the tonneau cover. All right, step number one here, when placing your tonneau cover into place, you want to make sure it's rolled all the way up, just like you see here, right as it's taken out of the box, same position. So once you lay it across the top of your bed, you're going to see there's sliding locking tabs. You want to make sure these locking tabs are slid all the way to the inside of the tonneau cover, and there's a little Allen head bolt. That's going to slide into the open oblong hole on the rails we just laid in our bed already. So those slide into place. We'll slide these to lock it, and then we're going to twist this larger Allen head bolt to lock it firmly into place. So first things first, let's lay the whole thing down. Now that we have this laid into place, we're going to slide our locking tab. Now the last step in locking this into place is tightening up this hex bolt here. That'll press up against it and keep it tightly secured. So grab a 12mm hex socket and tighten this down. All right, you don't want to overdo it, just put a little bit of tension on there to keep it tightly in there and move on to the next one. Now we can unroll our tonneau cover and work our way back to the tailgate. Now before you get all the way back to the tailgate, you'll notice that there are tension rods set up on each side of the bed rail. Now you can use a flathead screwdriver to adjust these tension rods, but as it sits right now, if we were to unfold this all the way, you see that it doesn't match up with this tension rod, so we'll have to back that up a little bit. So this will be a little bit of a trial and error just to see where it fits properly, but you can loosen and tighten these tension rods to get it to fit. And once you get all the way back to your tailgate with it open, you'll be able to see that the edge of this is going to grip into that latch on both sides. You press down and it locks into place. Now, completely flat, you're ready to shut your tailgate. Now when it comes time to open this, once you pop your tailgate open, this latch here is going to release it. So you're going to pull this back toward you and it opens it right up and you can just unfold it. All right, that's going to wrap up my review and install of the Truxedo Pro X15 soft roll tonneau cover available for the 15 to 18 F150. If you're looking for a bed cover to protect your cargo, give you a nice aerodynamic flow, maybe actually increasing some fuel efficiency since there isn't as much drag on the back of the tailgate, this is a great way to go, and it's one of the top of the line materials with a canvas topping instead of a leather or vinyl material. You can get this one right here at AmericanTrucks.com.